Our final destination for day 4 was Clearwater Beach, Florida, where Karen and I would take a few days off our spring hop adventure and enjoy some sun and sand while checking out as many local sites and eateries along the way. But first things first, we had at least 4 more springs to see before we got there. Buford Spring, Eagle's Nest Spring, and Weeki Wachee Springs, all in Weeki Wachee, Florida. First up, Buford and Eagle's Nest, both located in the Chasakawiski Wildlife Management Area. Both in remote areas of the preserve, and Buford required at least a half-a-mile walk-in. We had learned that the walk-ins were sometimes as pretty and as exciting as the actual springs were themselves, so we certainly didn't mind the journey. The walkway through the tropical covered canopy and boardwalk were as we expected and totally awesome. After reaching Buford, it was very surreal, eerie to say the least. Beautiful clear blue water surrounded by swamp-like features. It certainly looked like today would be the day that we actually spotted an alligator in one of these springs.
I wasn't going to let it stop me, though, from taking the plunge into the abyss. With Karen on the dock as my lookout, I cautiously eased in the cool, clear water, and boy am I glad I did. Beneath the water surface was the spring's head, a beautiful cave opening vent that is said to be over 200 feet deep. I wasn't going to attempt exploring it by myself, so I enjoyed swimming and snorkeling, hovering above it, and I took an occasional dip down towards the vent, all the while apprehensive of my surroundings. After several photo ops, we started back, stopping to read an occasional sign along the way. We made it back to the car and headed across the preserve to Eagle's Nest Spring. There was a much-needed restroom and covered picnic area when we arrived at Eagle's Nest. There, Karen and I took a much-needed rest and enjoyed a few snacks. Reading the signage around this spring was enough to convince me to set this one out. It told of the many dangers and about the people that had died there while exploring the cave's 350-foot deep cave system beneath the surface of the spring's water. Another visitor there also warned us of earlier sightings of alligators. As I said, no more convincing needed for me to stay on the dock at this spring. From there, we just took pictures and enjoyed the actual beauty of the spring. Its environment and the clarity of its water was not as clear as what we had learned to expect. Still clear, but tea-colored in appearance, it was still very beautiful. Entry fees into the Chasakawiski Wildlife Management Area is $4 and is paid at an honor box near the front gate. The management area is open from sunrise to sunset daily. There are picnic tables and restrooms scattered throughout the 34,000 acres making up the park. It has beautiful scenic drives, trails, plenty of shade, and lots of photo and wildlife viewing opportunities. Karen and I agreed that these 2 springs were the most adventurous of our trip. We also agreed that we were glad that we took the time and the effort to see them.